In the meantime, the lady Sabria Zaire, she came from Chom to negotiate a fair price for them weapons, and she got absolutely owned. Like you said, you got a really good deal out of Chom, despite their best efforts. So it's served you really well doing that. However, you did find from last time that the underworld kind of contact, Q Shan, he was assassinated, wasn't he? If you remember. And you found some video, and Natalia spent some time in the ship with the messenger that came, and you looked through the stuff, and you found like a missing time in the thing, but on the last frame before it cut off, you noticed there was a hunter seeker. When you enhanced it and blew it up, there was a hunter seeker in the room before he died. So that were interesting. And you did send a message back, I think, with the messenger, didn't you?
Yeah.
Was it that?
Yeah.
You sent that back with them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you've held the material in a warehouse from the Harkonnens, and you've got extra Harkonnen security on it as well to make sure that it's not tampered with.
And they're just on the outside; they're not allowed inside.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. And you did that, and then following that night, or a couple of days later, Corbusan came to visit you in the early hours, and he told you to come with him. And he explained that he was taking you to a factory because he believes he reckons that he's been thinking about it, as Mentats like to do, and he's come to the conclusion there is a possibility that House Vernius have got another assassin on Gady Prime, and he thinks, despite what Q Shan said, that there could still be an assassin here. And the evidence he's got for that is that basically the gun that was used to shoot Jiro was stamped here. It uses Vernius parts, but other parts have been stamped here and gathered here. So he says he's arranged for like a surprise inspection, and that's what he proposed that you do, to go and question the people there, and try and find out what you can. However, when you were going around and you started looking around, this is kind of like the factory that you've got. Is it going to mess things up? Is it going to mess things up if you have a view screen as well, by the way, Phil? Is it going to mess?
Yeah, it'll move everybody, yeah.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it then. Sorry. But yeah, you've gone to a factory. That's kind of the factory that you saw. As you were approaching, there were vats. It's not actually acid. It's molten steel and metal that they used to pour into molds. It was raising up, and it started to snap, and everybody started to panic and flee. And this is kind of where we are.
That's where we left it, wasn't it? Yeah.
That's where we left it. So, if I activate this, so you should see your characters and two guys there. So this furnace is the thing that's kind of spilling out and falling. I'll put on a little bit of music. So, like I said, everybody, all the factory workers are kind of panicking and moving around. These two guys are kind of cornered in the way that the molten steel has fallen and tipped, and it's kind of seeping towards them. And they're shouting, "Help! Help!" I'm just finding where we are now. Okay. Right. So the molten steel is pouring in virtually every direction. You're all gonna have to make a difficulty 3 move test. So to recap, it's your drive plus your skill. If you have a focus in that skill that applies, you can explain that, and that makes your getting the crits easier. And you basically need 3 of them dice to roll underneath the total of the stat plus skill.
Okay.
Yeah, because basically molten steel is splashing and riding out like a tide from a sea.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I?
Yeah.
Use my brain skills to determine a safe path based on the physics of molten steel and where things are flowing and what's going to slow it down and what's going to allow it to and imminent dangers coming up.
Normally that would be awesome, and I would say absolutely, but this is happening so fast that you're not going to get the chance to. But you can choose which drive you use.
Okay.
I'm going to use my focus of Swift, and I'm going to use power just for this basic example of what power is.
I think it's probably kind of got to be power, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I will use faith. I have faith I will survive this disaster.
That's fair.
And I think I use one of my detonation points just in case as well.
Can I use a focus of self-control?
Yes, I will let you use that. Yeah. I think so. That's quite relevant.
Oh.
So move.
Okay.
How many did we need?
3.
3 successes.
3 successes.
I was hoping that that one would get put on momentum for anyone else, but okay.
Oh. Prophecy will be fulfilled. Oh no, I'm gonna be in fire.
Oh yeah, that is one of the updates that I forgot to say. Yes, there is the prophecy. Yes, that the Nagara will die in fire. Yeah.
Yeah, I put that capital letters at the end of the second note. That's done.
Oh no, complication. Oh no.
Oh.
That was just a practice roll.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's a practice. Let me do it again. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Right, I'm probably going to have to go away.
Yeah.
Move. And I'm going to use duty. It's my duty to look after people, whether they're my house or not. So.
Hello. Look after me.
Yeah. I love everybody. I think, yeah, my duty is to my house first. So, yeah, let's see. Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
There's a fear don't fuck about.
That is cool. Okay, that is
I'm just like
very interesting.
Everyone burns to death apart from
lifting
Zafir.
the ropes up and kind of
tiptoeing,
pottering through the molten steel.
Wow.
I am not cut out for this. I am not a man of action.
This is outside your wheelhouse.
Yeah. Right, so let me have a look then. Right, so Alice, you can obviously, your reaction time is second to none. The second this vat starts falling down, you leap backwards out of the way deftly, and you're completely fine. As is Zafir, his reflexes in combat have taught him to always be aware, and he quickly rolls away, further away from it. So that is fine as well. However, Jiro, you get splashed quite badly on the leg.
How very interesting.
Yes. And you
let me just fascinating. Let me just stop and study this molten metal as it surges towards me. There is a certain beauty in the swirling chaos as it of the waves of molten metal coming nearer. It is fascinating. It really is.
So, actually, it should have been an asset rather than a.
Let me get a closer look.
I'll just do
not too close.
I'll just create another thing. So what you're going to get is an asset called Painful Burns with how many, and it will have how many of the attempt that you failed by. I can't talk tonight. So this is what you get. It's there until it's healed, and it'll basically reduce your dice by the level of painful burns that you've got.
Ooh, okay. Oh boy.
Yeah. So, needless to say, Natalia is a bit more than just splashed. It Natalia slips up.
Bathes in it.
Yeah, slips up and her head plunges into it now. But she does slip up, and the tide, just like the sea rolling in, kind of overtakes her, and it burns the bottoms of her legs before she's kind of like raked away and pulled away. The other guys kind of jump on this platform, but it's on struts and legs, and the molten metals immediately starts eating through them and chewing them down. And they're kind of like screaming for help. Help me, help! Oh, what's going on? God, help me! And you can see that Corbus-san is just kind of like at safety, just watching very, very calmly. You get the impression he's watching you, man. You.
Like I'm just in pain with my leg is going away as I can. Oh, fuck!
We gotta get out of here. We gotta go.
Zan says, yes, we should leave. We should go.
Does it look like any, like obviously the first furnace has gone? Does it look like there's any damage to any of the others?
No, the other one is perfectly fine, but obviously everybody's backing away as this pool kind of like expands,
spreads out.
The floor. Yeah. Corbus does shout around for the Souk doctors. Starts shouting. He says, "We can get assistance in the admin offices."
Bring them now.
Oh. We need to go. This area is not safe.
I'll go up Talia. I'll get my arm around him, and I'll help Talia out.
Okay. These guys are absolutely screaming, "Help! Help! I'm gonna die! Help!"
Oh boy.
Jiro, can you walk?
Yeah, I can walk.
You're walking. Yeah. Can I can I go back and help any of the others, or are the too far gone?
No, they're basically on an island where the molten metal is around them. Perhaps you might get to one of them before it's too late.
Is there any like gantry cranes or anything that I can use, or is there?
Yeah. There will definitely be like a block and tackle that will pick the thing up.
Yeah, I want to get to like the to the controls or whatever for it, so I see if I can like lower it down, move it into position to get them to pull them out.
Yeah. There's more than just these two that's kind of like screaming and stuff like that. There's some people that've absolutely been splashed all the way over them.
They're dead. I'm not bothered about them.
So
we can see these directly.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
The ones that are solidifying, I'm not too worried about.
Yes, so you can absolutely do that. So, what skill and what drive are you using to do that?
Again, I'm going to use move because it's sort of a movement, but it's about truth. You know, I've got to be true to myself and my family. I want to help these people. I don't want to leave them to die for nothing.
I love that. Yeah, that is fine.
What is that? Truth.
Fine.
Use focus. Roll. See what we get. Complication.
Right.
Interesting.
I dropped one of them.
Okay.
One of them's pregnant. I dropped that one.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm like, damn it! I didn't mean for that to happen.
So you there's like rather than it being an electronic thing, there's more like a hand pull thing with chains. You start rattling them through as it brings the boom across and rotates it round. The closest one is this guy. You obviously, presumably, you shout to him to grab hold of it, which he does. He grabs hold of the hook and kind of like starts, dangling over this thing. As he's doing that, this other guy jumps onto him and
grabs hold of his legs.
Like scrambling up, and it's too much weight for the damaged strut, and it's starting to tilt. And they're both like getting lower and lower to the metal.
I'm pulling faster.
Right. Is anybody else doing anything?
Like I see Safir doing this, I'm like, oh fuck! I'm going to Giro to assist him trying to pull the things. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to try and bind my feet or something.
Right. Okay.
Is there
possibly
anything?
Shout advice to the other two.
Yeah.
So I'm just double checking, reminding myself of how you assist again. So each person assisting rolls a d20. Can't use momentum. Your target number is your skill and drive for that check. But you basically potentially offer an extra success or two to that by doing that.
So this pulley that they use, is it? Are they at risk to any further risk where they are doing the pulley, or is it just that mechanism that they're at?
By they, do you mean the workers, or do you mean
no, not the strangers?
Me and Jiro.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
The pool seems to have. It's only a finite amount of metal, so it seems to have like stopped right now.
Okay.
But they're kind of dangling over the middle of it. So no, it's not going to expand and get you now. You've moved out of the way.
No, that's fine. That was if it was, I was gonna.
Is that because you're going to throw us under the bus and go, if it's going to get too dangerous, I'm not really that bothered about helping?
I wasn't going to tell you. I was literally just going to like grab Jiro and run. But no, if everything's okay, I'm going to head over to Natalia and try and like help.
Yeah. Okay. I'm guessing you pulled Natalia back. Yeah, her legs are like that red raw thing with some blocks of metal specifically burnt into her. Yeah, it's clearly gone through her uniform, and it's
Be fine. Ow.
super painful. Yeah, so you kind of pull her away out of the way, and she's safe, definitely. Jiro, you're kind of helping pull on the chain, and Zafir, I'm guessing you're screaming at the men to climb or whatever.
Yeah.
You yank on the chain as
Like,
fast as you can.
climb! Yeah.
Okay.
Climb, damn it!
Okay. Right. So you'll need one final move check to kind of move the hook in away from the molten metal and pull it away.
Okay.
Here we go then. I don't roll the extra. I just roll my 2 dice down and then there's help.
Yeah, but you'll get die. Yeah, Jiro will be able to.
He'll be able to roll
one dice. Yeah. Don't forget about momentum.
Another complication. Fantastic.
When I'm assisting, can I use my determination point for my 1 dice, or is it just?
I don't think you can.
I don't think you can when you're assisting, can you?
Okay,
No,
okay.
That's like using momentum.
Yeah, you can only use it when you're on your own.
All right.
Yeah.
I will roll move and duty because he is of my family and mentor, so I will want to do my duty and will pay my favor to him.
You're only rolling 1 dice, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yes. Success.
That's good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Does that cancel out the complication? Yeah, that's how it works, right?
100%. Yeah.
I'm gonna say. Right. Okay. Okay. I will say, rather than complicating that situation, it's going to present a threat point. It's going to count as a threat point to that. So you again, it is kind of enough. So these guys start climbing for their lives. The weight is a little bit too heavy, and it ends up with the first guy kind of elbowing the other one off. Cause you can hear between the shouts and screams. He says, "If you don't let go, we're all both going to die." And he's not listening, and he ends up kind of beating him until he falls off into the metal, and you can hear his screaming cries of pain as he falls back into it. It's not deep enough to be Terminator 2 level, but it is where he's writhing around on floor in the slush of molten orange, just and you can see his clothes catching on fire and his skin burning off.
Oh, nice.
It's the other guy kind of goes with the hook, and as soon as he's back, he can kind of pull himself away and out. Yeah, and soon enough, this guy here stops moving. And Corbus-san comes up to you all, and you can hear cries and sobs from all around. Many of the workers, some suffering burns. Corbus-san wrinkles his nose and he sighs. He says, "Grab this one. This was no accident. It was more like a rather feeble and clumsy attempt to finish what they started, don't you think? I think we've got our assassin, or would-be assassin." I'll turn that off and get this one on. Yes, I think we've got our would-be assassin. We can go to the admin offices, as I say, and we can get some medical attention for you, young Jiro, and your aides. We can question this man.
Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you.
So you all head to the admin offices. Obviously, everybody there is left to their own devices and just kind of like screaming and, in pain, howling in pain, and all that kind of stuff.
The guy we saved, is he a Fremen?
I will show you what he looks like.
He has very bright blue eyes.
But it could have just been anyone that gets that, don't they? If you're exposed to melange.
Okay, Melange.
You don't have to be. And anyone who's exposed to spice gets blue eyes. Yeah.
Okay.
Not just Fremen.
It's just most people wear contacts to hide it.
That's right.
Fremen have it just because it's in air. They breathe it in all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. So Zan walks off rather unconcerned for the aftermath, with injured slaves and workers around the factory floor, begging in agony, and the factory workers scrambling to regain control. He's more concerned with the fact that you've got somebody as this would-be assassin.
Okay.
So you go to the admin officers. There is like a fat, bald man, but he's not the Baron. He's like a factory overseer, and he's kind of like panicking and yelling orders to people to get sorted out. And Zan obviously tells him that you're commandeering this office for now for medical assistance, and he sits you all down and sits the other guy down, and they get some guards in, some Harkonnen guards to come and have a look and guard him. Meanwhile, the suit doctors have a look at you guys. So they will reduce your painful burns by 1. So obviously, Jiro, yours goes away, which I'll get rid of. But unfortunately for Natalia, that means hers stays at 1. So I'll turn that to that.
Better than 2.
It is better than 2. You're quite right. You're quite right. Yes, and Zan says once obviously you've been seen to. Zan says we should ask this one questions. What do you wish to know?
Like when we were inspecting the area, where this guy buy the controls of that furnace, or was he just?
He was nearby it. Yeah.
He was nearby it. Okay.
Yeah. That's why
do we have video evidence?
Not really. No.
Seems like an oversight. Why not? Were there no cameras, or were the cameras disabled?
So the factory guy, he looks puzzled, and he'll look at Corbusan. Corbusan says, "We have no need for spy eyes in factories."
How long has this guy been working here?
You'll have to ask him.
Do you not know?
Various months. They come from the slave pits.
We're on Salusa Secundus. You've got slave labour, and you're telling me that everything isn't closely monitored. I find that difficult to compute.
And we just have a suspected assassin that just randomly come out of the slave pits?
Not just randomly, Zan says, methodically. Clearly, that's why we're here. We don't have spy eyes in our factories because the workers are expected to obey, otherwise they die. Because they're not here voluntarily. They work or they die. So
all the more reason.
There are supervisors on the floor, obviously. But it's a resource that is finite and better employed elsewhere. We're confident that the workers work.
Not that confident, clearly.
I'm just a little bit confused. How could a slave from the slave pits get in contact with House Vernus? Is it any possible for them to contact the slave pits or the people in the slave pits without monitoring of House Harkonnen?
Either he was planted in the slave pits, or that's not where he came from. I would.
Well, so you're wanting to know if there's a way that House Vernus can contact the slave pits?
Yeah.
And who are you asking?
I'm asking Corbus if he, because he knows his security.
Says no. So it's the only way to do that is to infiltrate. Obviously, as I've said before, it's a suicide mission to infiltrate Gedi Prime. Our security is tight and is good. So they are foolish, especially more given the position of our house in the Landsraad. They're playing with fire, but as it happens, they're not targeting House Harkonnen. So, it's not possible for them to be in contact off-world with the slave pits. That I'm highly confident in saying. But whoever is here is hiding within them slave pits. They are, like I said, the weapon came from this factory. Of that, I am absolutely certain. And we're here to find out why. And obviously, this man has just tried finishing the job of what they started.
When he says that, can I look at the work and read his body language? Like, what is he looking like?
He's obviously like cuffed to the chair, and he's looking down. His jaw is set. He's looking silently defiant, but not eye contact to Corbus-san. He's just keeping quiet.
Does Alice have any truth-saying abilities?
No. I'm a trainee.
Truth-saying?
Even so.
Yeah, she can't do any of that. She's still junior in there.
Okay. You might be just have a look at Prana Bindu. You might be able to do some.
I was going to say, if only from body language and
just if you.
Oh, do you mean the
talent?
That's that was just me. Is it
an introduction to truth saying?
It's the hyper awareness, probably, actually.
Yeah. Okay. So I was literally just reading this.
You do have truth saying. It's the voice that's less that you've got.
Oh, okay. So fundamental to attend information. Okay.
Move the cop.
Yeah, so I have hyper awareness, which I can gain more information. It's spend a momentum, and I get to ask 2 questions rather than 1. Okay.
Yeah.
So when we just had that he's just still stern, looking and saying, "Look down."
Yeah, he's clearly not wanting to give anything away.
Okay. I mean, we've only got one momentum, though. That's the thing.
You can buy.
You can buy it for threat.
Yeah.
Can I not buy it with determination points?
No, you just use determination points.
Yeah, determination gives you an auto crit, an auto 1 on your dice. So it's basically 2 successes.
But you can buy momentum for threat dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's just from leaving it with 0. That's the thing. But yeah. So if I use what do we want to ask? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the spending momentum is like the yes/no questions, I think. It's on the deck page drop down. You'll see that you've got what you can use momentum for.
Oh yeah.
And you've actually only got 1 momentum just for that.
Yeah. So I can spend 1. So I can ask. I'm gonna ask 2 questions.
Okay.
Further limits of what others would be able to notice do not apply to you for your questions. So I think one of the main ones I want to try and assess while we're talking, because I'm guessing like this is not exactly a large room, so we're not talking quietly. These questions are happening like next to, indirectly over this guy.
Yeah, it's more like an open plan office that spans the factory. So you're right in a way, but there is more space. And the factory owner is kind of like trying to maintain order and sort out this spill and get everybody back to work and all that kind of stuff. So he's not as interested as what you might think he is. He's more trying to get them all back doing things.
It's more this dude.
That dude is, like I said, strapped
so he's
to a chair.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as this stuff is flying, these discussions are happening, I'm gonna keep a watch on him, and I'm also going to walk around and examine him, like in the sense of like I'm looking up and down, looking at his clothes, his hands, looking for anything that looks awry. Because if we have do we have much information about the Vernius to say if they have anything distinct that maybe tried to hidden but could that could be seen if you're actively trying to look for it. Like I know these on this planet are all weird and shape their heads, but they might do something else, like some other kind of marking. So that's one of the questions I'm asking is like, can I see anything on him, on his person, to show he's not truly it's not, like a better term, not truly a slave. He's come here and been planted, that sort of thing. And I guess the second question would be, I'm really suspicious of the Mentat.
Hey.
Is our house is ours?
No, the other one.
Corbus.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corbus.
Yeah. So I want to try and as they're talking, and especially when they're trying to reiterate that this guy, it could be the person, it could be the assassin, it could be this, and it's like, well, you know a lot to say this that we didn't know it was here. So I want to try and like read between the lines, because I don't think he gives very much facial expressions, but I want to try and read between the lines and notice any little shifts of when he's talking to see whether he's actually being truthful or just trying to make us believe it. If that makes sense.
Yeah. So, like you said, your hyper awareness, you look really carefully up and down at this guy. You can notice the thing that you notice most is that his face indeed is kind of like sand blasted. His skin is dry. He's got crow's feet along his eyes. His eyes are obviously bright blue, but it's kind of like a weather-worn look, like he's been exposed quite a lot to the outside elements. A lot like a farmer,
like he's been on Arrakis.
Yeah, a lot like that. His hands have got calluses on them that seem far older. They could have come from factories, but if so, he's been in here a long, long time. He doesn't look like nobility. He doesn't look, like an assassin would pretending to be a worker. He is a worker in some way, shape, or form. Whether what that means.
I mean, it could have worked. I'll just ask him then. I'll just say, I'll just ask him the obvious question. So, what do you know of Arrakis?
I know things. I have been there.
For how long? How long did you live? How long did you work there?
Until I was 40. On the other question that you asked for, you asked about is what did you ask? Is Corbus and
whether he's being truthful, whether he's just saying it. Yeah, it's whether he's just trying to say it to get us to convince us, rather than whether he actually believes it.
You can tell he's not entirely truthful. The way that he's breathing, the way that he's kind of like incredibly subtly looking at the guy and then looking at you, like he's gauging your reactions. He wants you to pay attention to this man. He wants you to pay attention to this man. There is a reason for that, but what that reason is, obviously, you don't know. But he's very much, he's doing it as subtle as he can, and he's justifying it by saying, I've got evidence, but he wants you to look at this guy.
Okay.
So I know you've worked on Arrakis, and I can tell the blue eyes are a massive giveaway, but the weathered features, the face, the hands, your demeanor,
the spice addiction.
Yeah. How did you end up here?
How did any of my kind end up here? He looks at Zan and he spits at him, or more at his feet.
Were you not a Fremen then, because you wouldn't spit, because that's about as bad as it gets, wasting water?
He says, no, I'm not a Fremen. I'm not a Fremen, but I know of their ways. I was a smuggler. I was a spice merchant. And the Harkonnens, they tortured us. They beat us. They dragged us off to this godforsaken hole. And here I have been for more years than I care to count. Very little hope of getting out.
So who offered you a deal?
A deal? I don't know what you're talking about. Zan says naturally.
Why sabotage the furnace? Or what's the play? I mean, look at it this way. You're not long for this world.
You think I don't know that? I know that.
So why not go out with a little bit of dignity intact, a little bit of strength, a little bit of resistance, a little bit of fight? Or are you going to play lapdog to the Harkonnen again like you have done for so long?
That does kind of trigger him. He growls a little bit. He says, "What do you know of that?" He says, "You haven't suffered like I've suffered. You haven't suffered like we've suffered. You nobles are all alike. You join forces, back yourselves up against the commoners." He says, "I've suffered all my life, and yes, my life is at an end now, but I'll pay the price. But the message is clear. It may not have worked, but if you hear nothing else, hear this. We deserve rights. We deserve to be treated better."
I'm missing much. Sorry, go on, Tony. Go.
You talk about treating better, yet you just pushed someone else and ended theirs before you could get better. How does that work? If you want things to get better for everyone, then but you still chose yourself. How are you any better?
Because it was him or me. That instance. The Harkonnens could let us leave. They could keep us. I'm not saying I didn't deserve what I got, but the way that we're treated is even worse than dogs.
I'm leaning in from my chair and I'm looking at the worker. What is your name?
He'll look at you, and there's something in him that makes him want to answer. His sighs, kind of resigned. He says, Colin Bennett is my name.
Colin.
Perhaps it'll be my epithet, my obituary will be remembered.
I just want to remind you. Sorry, Safir.
No, carry on. Sorry.
Zan says, I don't understand this line of questioning. Why aren't you asking him?
I hold my finger up to him. Colin, you were at death's door just now. Someone is after my life. I need to know if you know something about it. Anything. And if you did it. If you can be truthful to me, I make a promise on my family's name, in front of all these witnesses, even Hazar Conan, I will even be willing to buy your freedom.
Okay.
I'm not convinced that we can make that promise.
Yeah.
We'll probably want you to make a check on that.
Yeah.
I think it might be opposed. Okay. So the one with the most successes is going to win.
Okay.
I think yours will be communicate, mine will be discipline.
Okay. Does my persuasion come into focus?
Definitely.
Okay. And then I'm gonna do justice as my drive here, because I feel for this man like he's in this situation, and I one time wish they could treat their own people better, because people is power. Like, the better you treat your subjects, the better your influence is on your domain, in my opinion.
Okay.
And I will. I have 2 determinations left, so I'm going to use determination. So I will do that.
Okay, so that you're
I rolled for 1.
Gonna win. You're definitely going to win.
Oh, yeah.
But it might draw some. Oh, that's a shame.
That's a shame. Oh well.
Yeah, that is a shame. Okay. Right. So you promise him to help if he spills the beans. He does again. The way that he looks at you is a bit like he's disarmed, like he almost believes you. And he thinks about it for a good moment. And he says, "I don't know who wants to kill you. But I have heard that Q-Shan was asking. I know things, and I know he was against those who want better for this place." He says,
"And what's the name?"
He says, "I don't know who's trying to kill you, but I can tell you that Q-Shan wasn't your friend."
I never believed he was.
And where did you hear these rumors from? From which people?
I can't tell you that. All I can tell you is that we saw what he was like. We saw that he was two-faced. He dealt with the Harkonnens. They kept his dirty little secrets. We knew of it, and we put an end to it. That rat got what he deserved.
Who is we?
As you ask that, there is some shouting from outside, and some cries again, and the door kind of bursts open, and one of the workers comes in. He's got his forehead is kind of blooded, and he's got like a piece of paper in his hand, and he's puffing and panting as he goes in. He says, the workers, they've got the men." He hands that. He says, they forced me in here, and he passes it to Corbus. Corbus will like step over.
What's it say?
Corbus reads it. And he says, "It seems like your question's been answered." And he'll pass you the note. And the note looks like this.
Oh, okay.
I'll put it in the.
Ooh.
I don't know what you're gonna do. I'm not saying this.
Interesting take.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, this is your world, but That's a difficult proposition.
Wait, that's him, isn't it?
Hmm?
No, he's Colin Bentlix.
Yeah, Colin. Yeah.
Bentlix. Okay.
You can see him Colin smiling as the worker is kind of like collapsed on the floor, panting, saying, "They beat me. Oh, they've got the others, put knives to their throats and all sorts. I saw one of them snap the supervisor's arm."
We can go speak to him. I mean, we can go in there and speak to him, but we have no power or authority here.
I'm saying we are just guests.
Porpoise-san says, yes, this is true, but call it training for Arrakis.
So you're going to give us authority to make deals on your behalf, potentially, to have a favourable outcome for this incident?
He smiles and says, yes, actually. I think your teachers have been a little soft on you, if I'm honest. I think Turo is unwise in how she's approached things. I would like to see if I'm wrong about that. This is not going to be the last time you have to negotiate with workers, especially when you get to Arrakis. They want much and give little. Yes, let us see how you handle this. Baron may well think highly of me for allowing it.
Well, I think that might be decided by the outcome.
Indeed. You, young Jiro, you prize yourself. I hear good things about your trade with the Chom. You're confident in your abilities, are you not?
Of course, I'm confident in myself and my retainers.
And Zafir Kalas, Swordmaster, no less. You must be confident in your abilities to quell an uprising.
This is not my first uprising.
Indeed.
It's not the first one I've dealt with either.
And let us see your skills in work.
Well, it depends how you want it dealt with. Whether you want it dealt with the blade or the word.
That is completely and utterly up to you.
Well, I tend to favour one approach than another.
As perhaps do we.
Yeah, come, Jiro. Let's see if we can rectify the Harkonnens' issues.
Yes, indeed. And you did say, son, that any deals that being agreed will be fulfilled by House Harkonnen on your part.
You have my word in this.
Very
Obviously,
well.
to a limit, you cannot free everyone. I'm negotiate in good faith. If it is within my power to grant it, then yes.
Of course, I don't expect you to free everyone. Of course,
we'll deal with this as if it was our problem itself.
Yes,
that's all I ask and all I expect.
Okay.
Very well.
The factory owner kind of like comes to you, says, "Don't. You must have caution. You can't go out there. These guys I've dealt with uprisings before. They mean business. If you go out there, you best know what you're doing.
Although we're not Harkonnens, so they may listen to us more and possibly trust us more.
Indeed, we're not House Harkonnen that they will see that comes out of those doors. It is House Nagara.
Okay.
Leave it to us. We'll deal with this.
Yes, Zan will back you up. And he says, yes, leave them alone. As you heard Zafir Kalas, it's not their first uprising. You take them for fools. Let them deal with it. I will stay with this reprobate and make sure he's not going to stab a knife in your back.
Yes, please keep Colin safe while I'm away. You know, have more to discuss later. So yeah, I begin to walk towards the door and look into Zafir. You ready?
Indeed. Talia, Alice, I believe your skills will be required here too.
Okay.
I'll hobble off.
Give an arm.
Yeah.
Talia.
Grit your teeth. It's your injury is probably slightly. You'll fare slightly better than the people on the other side of this door.
Yeah.
Maybe the fact that I've been injured will make them look more kindly on us.
I'm sure.
Okay.
Just to double check, sorry. What type of factory was this one?
It's a weapons factory, believe it or not. Makes weapons. So, what's going to happen now? Just like the negotiation thing, this is the same but different. It's the skirmish kind of conflict. So as you can see on the map, it's got weird areas with names on it, and that's a lot like the areas on that negotiation board where you know. So when you make a move check, you move to the different areas, and the arrows are obviously what are linked to what, and where you can move from where.
Okay.
And it's all about moving and using assets. Yourselves being assets, you know, and whatever assets you may have as well. Okay, so when you get into it, you're going to use either battle or communicate when you encounter these uprising workers. So it's up to you. That's basically simulating whether you're negotiating with them or whether you're, you know, giving them some truncheon and quelling the uprising.
Okay, so we've got the talkies and the beaties. Okay.
That's right. So how this is going to work is that one of you is going to make a difficulty 0 battle test, and everybody else is going to assist. So you choose which one of you is going to do it, and that's fine.
Before we start, I'm going to nip away for a second.
I feel is surely our sword master.
Yeah.
Oh yes, definitely. Yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
All right.
So yes, it's a battle check, and you just need to know what drive you're using.
Justice, probably, because we're trying to get justice on our part, on their part. Harkonnen, it's sort of we're trying to be fair with us, justice, and dispense fair justice, whether that be by the sword or any other means.
Okay. Yeah, so everybody else again has to do a battle check, but it's just 1 dice. Okay.
Okay, it's 1 dice. I use faith. I have faith in my house.
Truth is surely.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Did that roll?
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Sorry. I should have only rolled 1 dice, shouldn't I?
We'll take the one.
Yeah.
We take the one.
You should have. Okay. Right. So we've
Just
got.
take the 1 success.
Okay. 5. Okay, and then there's potentially one from. Yeah, potentially one from Alice as well. 1 or more. Okay. Right, that's that.
Sorry.
All right. 1, 2.
We need a battle roll from you, Alice.
Battle roll.
With 1 dice.
Okay. Battle. I'll use duty. I'm not beating them up, am I? So I can't use my unarmed combat.
Uh,
There we go. No.
right. Okay.
5 success. All in.
Nice.
Okay. So 5 successes. That's interesting. Let me just double check. Well, that's really, really annoying. That. It's really annoying.
Because it's too good.
No, because it's put the wrong bloody backs on some stuff. Okay, I'll just alter this a second. 1 second. Right. So that I'm just going to drop. I think it's this that I want to. Not to worry. Right. So, yeah, like I said, I'll pop that there, and then that's there. That, and that. So there's 5 there, yeah. Those are what's there. What you can see and are there. There could be more.
Okay.
But they'll turn over when you get to them, so they, you don't know what they are.
And this is the same where we've got like about to push them all off.
So yeah, so I'll read it to you then. So yeah, this conflict's going to work in the same way as the negotiation, but with different assets and objectives. So you begin in the admin officers, and somewhere in the factory is the rebel leader Callum Rooter and several gangs of armed rebel workers. We're going to take it in turns. and make moves and use assets like we did last time.
Yeah.
The workers and my assets, your character cards are your own assets. So you can stay together or you can spread out. The conflict works just like before. You're going to make a difficulty 2 move to move to another zone, and you can either do that subtly or boldly. If you do it subtly, it means that you can automatically take control of the action for the second action. If you do it boldly, it's a difficulty 2 check to take control of the second round. Okay. When you enter the zone, it'll reveal all cards there. If you fail a move check, you're unable to move. Revealed cards are turned face up and never turn face down again. Unrevealed cards cannot be moved by players. So again, if you move boldly, you can move an asset of mine as well as one of yours. And you don't have to move yourself, I don't believe either. If you use an asset in a zone, your character can initiate either a fight or a negotiation. So you have to move, and then you have to use an asset. So if you fight, you use battle. If you negotiate, you use communicate. If you win either test, the card is removed. All these tests are contested. Right, so I'll roll versus you roll, and it's the one with the most successes. Okay. Any character in the same zone can assist for either type of test by giving up their action for the turn. Okay. If you fail the test, the workers attack you, and you suffer a point of damage. Okay. Right, when you have as many points as your battle skill, points of damage as your battle skill, you are defeated and removed. On my turn, I can move any card I've not yet moved by 1 zone without a test. Cards that enter a zone occupied by a player character are automatically revealed. Instead of moving, I can pick a zone with a revealed worker gang, and all players in that zone must make a difficulty 3 battle test or suffer a point of damage towards defeat. Each card may only attack once per turn. And those are the rules. Those are the rules. So, like I said, I've got extra cards that I can place down, and those will go in when we're ready. But otherwise, when I want to play them, even. But otherwise, that's it. So I'll pop some action music. We'll get more actiony kind of music.
Okay.
So yes, so it starts with you guys. So one of you can make a you can move or use an asset or create an asset. So if you've got the Dune summary rules, you can basically, like I said, in battle, it's move an asset, use an asset.
Okay.
And it's one of them that you do.
Yeah, I think our diplomat should go first.
Well,
it took other people having go for it to like finally settle in my brain what I needed to do. So
yeah. So if you move, you can move subtly or you can move boldly. If you move subtly, it's 0 difficulty to keep the initiative.
Move test
And you
2.
can move one of your assets. If you move boldly, you can move one of yours and one of mine, and it's a difficulty 2 to keep the initiative.
Okay.
And if you use an asset, you basically have to be on the same zone as one of these cards, and that will be either negotiating or fighting. Okay?
Yep.
Yep.
So you can only move on the connected areas. So as you can see, I think it's casting area, this one, on materials storage, general machinery.
Yeah, so like you have to go through here to get to molding area, then to furnace, don't you?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I did wonder what all them pretty like design was.
Well,
okay.
Before we go then, Giro, how do you want to play this?
Let's try with the power of words first before we resort to violence.
Understand. I'll stay back. I'll stay close by your side just in case we need to take a different approach.
Yeah.
Yes. Very good. Sorry, go on.
I'm not hugely keen on the idea of lots of combat, I have to say.
No, it's. I would agree with you there, just due to numbers, all for them and against us. And for this Talia, I would just see it as it's a necessary evil that we may have to employ to get what we require. We can't be seen as weak here. We've got to show our strength.
Zan is definitely watching you.
Did we hear where Callum is in the factory at the moment? Did we hear that? Or
you don't know where he is, but he's somewhere in this place.
If he's sending letters, I'm going to say he's here. You know, he's not. Let's. You know, do you want to make the first move, Juro?
Yeah.
Now, I mean, you've got an option.
You go there and try to call them down,
Or we go. We can move. We can take the casting area, and if we take the casting area, it gives us options on. It sort of gives us a bit more flexibility. It gives us more options, doesn't it, after the first move?
Yeah, on the casting area, more places to move by. Let's go to the casting area and try to get some overview of the situation before we do anything.
Yeah.
So I'll go to the casting area.
Okay, so Jiro's moving first then, and you're going to the casting area. So are you moving boldly or subtly?
I'm moving subtly.
Okay, so if you're moving subtly then, it's a move test difficulty 2. Yeah.
Difficulty 2, okie dokie. And I will use duty as my drive. Let's see, normal roll. Yep.
Oh.
Nope. Oh, no.
Right. Okay.
Negative.
Okay. So if you fail that move check, then you can't move, because obviously it's about moving without getting seen or attacked or whatever. And like I said, like I said, add the narrative in, because if it's like, right, I move here, I do, I initiate this battle or whatever, that gets really boring. So feel free to add, like I said, some narrative into that, and that's fine. But needless to say, you can't shift.
They've got weapons and like clubs and sticks and things, and as Jiro makes his way forward, they're lashing out and smashing the railings. That it's like it's almost like a bit of an impenetrable wall. But
I see like this violence throughout the factory. I'm like hesitating to walk through the catwalk towards the casting area.
Trying to move in subtly is driven back.
Maybe sending our house leader in first is not the wisest of plans.
Well,
you reckon? So that was your turn. but because you moved subtly, if you want to, you can keep the initiative and give it to somebody else in your group.
Yeah, give it.
If you do that, it means that it automatically has to pass back next turn.
Yeah.
I would take it. Mind you, are we going to take the risk? Because even if we move to casting it, is there anything to be gained by losing it next turn? Or we're gonna lose it anyway, aren't we? If we don't move.
Yeah. But
so
means
all right,
you can do it. Put it twice in a row effectively when you need it most.
All right,
You're going to need it.
All right, I'm going to move. Not subtly. I'm going to move unsubtly towards the casting area then.
Okay.
So I'm going to use.
Because it's the only thing about moving subtly is that it just gives you out with initiative.
Yeah,
so you may as well move.
But I'm not bothered about that. But I want to move boldly because his subtle approach didn't work. So I feel like we need a bit of a force to sort of establish a foothold on the casting area. So I'm going to move.
Yeah, stride out like a swordmaster.
Yeah, maybe deflect a few blows. So because obviously Jiro's been beaten back, I'm going to use battle. To sort of put a bit of effort in there and fight my way in there. And I'm going to use again. I'm going to go for a bit of justice because this is what we want here. We all want justice. I'm fighting for this. So these people don't realise I'm trying to help them. With my sword. There we go. Yeah, 2 success.
Ooh, nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're in. Bosh. I swat away. I disarm a few.
Nice. I love it.
I literally block a few blows. I disarm a few, and they feel intimidated by, a noble swordmaster pushing his way through, been so bold to establish a foothold in the casting area.
Nice. Yeah, that's brilliant. Perfect. So that initiative then has to go to me.
Yeah.
So on my turn then, I will. What will I do? I will bolster this by adding this in. So there are 2 here now. And this guy shifts back here. Okay. I will not do anything else. So it's again somebody who hasn't acted. Yeah.
I think I would essentially do similar to Zephyr. Because it's
all staying together.
I mean,
is there any merit in splitting up and looking for clues?
You can find him quicker if you split up, theoretically, but there's more chance of them. You can assist when you're together. That's the advantage of staying together, because anybody who's in the area can join in on the tests.
Yeah. So it's if me and Natalia think we can hold our own down here. If not, then we stay together.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if we go up, there are still a couple of directions to go. But down here we are quite a ways away.
Yeah.
If we needed for anything immediate.
Yeah. Although, if we go down there, we can go across to the moulding area and maybe flank them.
Okay. I mean,
I was just thinking if we deal with that one guy on his own,
Yeah. Okay.
we've then got free reign down the bottom.
Yeah, I mean, I'll
But
give it a go.
it's whether we ought to stay together.
I mean, I think
I can do diplomacy. I can't do fighting though.
yeah.
You are the
Half
chalk to my
language is about as
cheese.
far as I go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If you, I think I would trust Natalia to be able to do the talkie, but yeah, I would essentially be doing the same as Zafir, kind of like running interference.
I have confidence in your weirding ways.
So yeah, I'm gonna go out and just try to push back on some of the folk to make space for Natalia.
So are you moving subtly or are you moving boldly? If you, which by the way, Zafir, you can shift one of these assets, just not this one that came in.
Boldly, because I'm making a statement of.
I will even move that back. Then it was there.
All right. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So you can move them wherever one of them wherever you want, as in one space.
Well, do you want me to clear some room?
That's what I was thinking. Can you?
Because I could move this one to either materials or molding.
You can.
Yeah. Maybe shove him back to molding.
Yeah. Okay. We'll move that back to molding now.
Okay. Okay. And he shifted there. Right. So go for it, Alice. It's still a move too. To move.
Yeah.
And
So
are you moving boldly or subtly?
Boldly.
Right. Okay. So if you succeed, then you can also move one of these cards.
Okay. And this is, so this will be a battle, not communicate. Oh no, where's my thing gone?
Well, it's just a move because there's no thing there now, is there?
There's nothing there to fight.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah, move.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think for this instance, I think I'm going on faith because I'm putting my faith in Natalia that we're splitting up, and don't laugh at that, and that we can help get this done in a better way of like getting together. I think.
Right. Okay.
Can I use my Swift in this? My focus?
Yes, for move, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So move, faith, I got my focus. Yeah, put my pool size up.
Oh dear. Right.
So many complications today. Oh my days.
Right. Okay.
At least every other time, I'm pretty sure they got a success. I can't see that. That's just rude.
So I will say that you can move out, except that when you shift out, you're moving around the machinery, and you like get into a turn where you think you're going to move out into the factory, and it turns out there's a big piece of a generator blocking the way, and the only way through is like under a tight catwalk thing. And as you turn around to find your way back out, you notice a couple of the workers there with pipes. So it's going to be like a battle difficulty 1 to get rid of the obstacle. You've got the obstacle annoyed workers, basically, which is, yeah. So that's how that works.
Battle.
Yeah, but that'll be next turn.
Oh, okay.
Well, it'll stay there until you get rid of it, and it'll give you -2 on your skills.
Wow. Rude.
But it's only a difficulty 1 to get rid of it.
Okay.
And it'll have to be a battle. Yeah. So you've done boldly. So you can also, I believe, I'll just double check this. I believe whether you succeed or not doesn't matter. Yeah, you can also move one of your opponent's assets. So you can move any one of them cards that you want to. Legal move.
I
They
mean,
can stack up together. They can go on the, there can be two in the same room. That's fine.
okay. Oh, interesting. Okay.
You can bring them on. You can bring them to you if you want to.
Put one here.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking with this one.
You're
Yeah,
having. He's
move this
moving
one?
back, is he? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, are you holding the initiative? If you are, it's a difficulty 2 check. I'm trying to see what the roll is, but it's a difficulty 2 check if you're holding the initiative.
Yes. Let's see if we can.
I'll say you probably might as well at this point.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah, so it is. Let me just check on Agents of Dune. So it doesn't tell me what skill it is that you make to do that. That's weird, isn't it?
Initiative, once acted. Players pass the turn over. Oh, this says spend 2 momentum.
I'm just trying to think
what
we did last time.
Oh, that might be it then. That might be it.
That feels harsh. And we haven't got any momentum.
I think last session we had quite a few.
Oh,
we did well last
you
session.
did. Yeah, you did. That'll be it then. Yeah, you have to give the threat to keep the momentum.
Maybe not.
No.
Yeah, maybe not.
Pass it.
No.
Okay, so you're passing it. Okay, let me, because my memory's terrible. Right. Okay. Okay. Right. What I'm gonna do then? What I'm gonna do is I will put this one here, which reveals it. It is a worker gang. Right. So they're going to attack. So it's an opposed battle, an opposed battle check. So they're gonna roll. They're gonna roll 2d20. When I can find me thing, linking thing.
Is it a full roll? It's still a full roll from.
Yeah, it's going to be 2d20. Yeah, it's battle plus your drive. Okay.
Power. Can I use a focus in this?
If it's relevant, depends on
unarmed combat.
Yeah. yeah, that's clearly relevant.
Battle power, take that. Okay.
Okay.
Can anybody
only
assist?
if you're there. Only if you're on that
only if you're
tile.
on the same one.
Okay, so I have beat you.
Yeah.
So that means I'm just double checking it. Sorry.
No worries.
Okay. So it's in actual fact on my turn. It's a difficulty 3 battle test, or you suffer a point of damage. And if it's you that does it, that's when I roll my dice. So that's fine.
Okay.
So you've got 1 damage towards being knocked out, and it's equivalent. You're knocked out when I think it gets to your battle skill. Yeah. When you've got as many points of damage as your battle skill.
Okay, I'll note that down.
So
that's not good.
No.
Not
So,
a fan.
So-
here with my battle skill of 4.
More talking, less fighting, Talia.
There you go. So, like I
Definitely.
said, these workers that have cornered you you obviously try and start fighting them, and they hold you together and start, hitting you with pipes and stuff like that. And they say, Bene Gesserit witch, and start hitting you.
I mean, that is fair.
Yeah. So they're gonna pass the initiative. It's up to you guys.
I think I'm the only one who hasn't done anything yet. Can I try and talk them down? Because there's
Only
no
if you're
point
on
me
their
wading in
side.
with.
You have to move on to their thing, and then you have to do the
Yeah.
skill test, where you can
But
only
yeah,
do
but I
one
can. I
thing
can.
each turn.
Yeah.
Like I said, because it's abstract, I think that is how you do it. Theoretically, I think you can move other people's, but I think you're meant to just move your own.
See, if I go in there, I'm going to get the shit kicked out of me.
Yeah.
But I don't see how I can do anything.
Well, that's only if they
without.
That's only if they attack. Really, it's I don't think they can attack all the time. I think I'm limited, like you, where I can only move.
Oh, one at a time. Okay,
I'll double check.
I'll move. I'll move in and try and talk to him. Just calm down. Calm down. Now then.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that's move.
Yeah.
And I think some blind faith.
You can't make the check because you have to make a difficulty 2 move check to get to him. And then
I was going to say that's what I'm. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Is no, my move is with blind faith. Is what I meant.
Okay. Yeah.
Can I use?
Faith they're not going to beat me up. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I use drive? Must be tempted with understanding. I'm fully aware of the potential consequences of my actions.
Yeah. Don't forget that you -1 dice because of your burning, painful injuries as well.
It's saying I've got painful 2 at the moment. Should that be 1?
It should be painful 1. I'll alter that.
Sorry, no. Drive must be tempered with understanding as a statement, not a focus. I haven't got a focus. This is probably not going to go well. Sorry, Alice.
You can do it.
Yeah. So it's opposed. Oh no, it's not because it's a move check. So you do move there. You do move there.
Nice.
That's fine. That's fine.
Ow! Nobody's going to punish. Nobody's going to beat up like a poor girl who's clearly in quite a lot of pain already.
Yeah. So again, there are workers, around the thing. Perhaps you convince them to let you talk to them or whatever. As you can see, Alice getting beat up. You convince them not to attack you, and let you until you get a chance to talk to him. So, are you keeping the initiative with 2 momentum, or are you passing it over?
Probably might as well try, because this is a new round this time, isn't it?
It is.
So yeah, I will try and. Oh,
Okay.
we haven't got any momentum to spend.
Yeah, it would mean giving me 2 threat.
No, don't give 2 threat, because threat's unlimited.
No.
Momentum only goes to 6, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we haven't. We can't.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
All right. Okay. That's fine. So on my turn, then, as it says, I can only move cards that I've not moved before.
So Alice is safe.
Although theoretically it's a new round, like you said, but I'll not be that cruel. I will. What I will actually do is shift this one down, and reveal it. And this is the same. It's workers. So it's not a test for me to shift it. That's fine. But because I've moved it, I can't do anything. I tell you what, I will spend a threat. I'll keep the initiative, and then I will use that gang that's on. I'll use the gang that's on Zafir. Yeah, and I will. It's a battle 3 check that you need.
Cheeky.
Yeah, battle 3. Otherwise, you're going to take a damage. So
all right.
Yeah. So you're in the casting area. They've charged in.
I draw my sword, and I stand there and take my fighting stance. So battle, and then again, I'm going to use justice.
Okay.
This is, these people are trying to get justice. I'm trying to dispense justice just through my blade. So,
yeah, very true. Very true.
Yeah, I'm just trying to calm them down. Don't make me sever your limbs. I don't want to, but I will do if I need to. I'm going to use. I don't know. Do I use a determination here for this?
Ooh.
If you do, there's a good chance
be...
you're earning momentum, isn't there?
Yeah, I'm going to use a determination. No, I'm going to use it.
Is that where we were?
Yeah.
Is that where we were getting all our determination from last time?
Yeah, I had 3 at the beginning of the session. Now only 1 left.
Unfortunately, it's unfortunately, it's not building any, because that just succeeds.
Yeah. That's all right, but it's still a success.
Yeah, indeed. So yes, like you said, perhaps you backhand a few people.
It just theirs looks like quite haphazard and raggedy, whereas mine looks quite smooth and professional and flowing. And I just sidestep and just lop off a hand here and slice an abdomen there, and without even really breaking a sweat.
I love it. Yes, that's perfectly fine. And then
but he smiles.
Yes, this is the negotiation you're used to.
Yeah, love this show.
I have to give over the momentum. So it's you guys, the initiative. So it's a new round, so any one of you can act now.
Okay.
Is it worth me trying to talk these people that are busy attacking Alice into going away?
Yeah, I think you should probably do that. Yeah.
Before they get a chance to kick the shit out of her.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be helpful.
Okay, so communicate with diplomacy.
Yes.
Diplomacy, come on.
Absolutely.
And can I use truth. I'm being straight with them. I'm telling them how it is. They need to listen to us. Otherwise, next time it's going to be the Harkonnens negotiating, and they know how that's likely to go.
What is the truth of this situation? Are you basically saying
they need to listen? Yeah, they need to calm down and negotiate with us in good faith. Otherwise, the Harkonnens are going to come and negotiate with Sardaukar. You know, there's choice. They've got choices here. Talk to us, or talk to the Sardaukar, and that is not going to go well.
That's fine.
I feel that is very much the truth of the situation.
Yeah. Don't forget your injury on your thing, so that's fine.
I'm going to use a determination.
Right. Okay.
To give me back to 2 dice.
Yeah. Okay.
That's right, isn't it? I lose 1 dice and then gain a dice for determination.
The determination just turns one of your dice to an automatic 1.
All right. Okay.
It's momentum and threat that get by your dice.
Oh, mind you, that
if you give me
one, give me 2 successes, though, won't it?
Yes, it's an auto 2 successes. So if you give me 1 threat, you get 1 dice.
Yeah, if you need dice.
No, I'll go with the determination for an auto.
Right. So
nice.
it is opposed. So let's see what happens.
Huh.
Well done.
Ooh.
Right. Yes, you mentioned Sardaukar to him, and immediately they're like, "Oh, shit! Yeah, yeah, yeah." Actually,
good point.
That is a good point. Yeah, and they calm down. You've quelled those actual workers. Well done.
We
Well
do
done.
we get a momentum for that, for using a determination?
No, because it mind you,
you too.
I think it's for every success over what you needed, and it's whether.
Oh, so that's 1.
Whether you needed, yeah. Yeah, I will give you 1 because I think you won over, so that's fine. So you gain a momentum. Yeah.
Hurrah!
Awesome. So are you keeping the initiative? Or are you passing it over?
Do you want the initiative, Zafir?
Why not?
Well, I'm talking these guys down. You can be beating them up over there.
Absolutely. Yeah. This is what we like to call dual approach diplomacy.
Although that would use our momentum up, wouldn't it?
No, because it's two momentum, isn't it?
It is use it against
momentum. Yeah, you can do that, or you can just.
So we've only got 1 momentum anyway.
Mm.
We're knackered. No.
No, pass it on.
Okay.
Joe.
So
you'd have cats.
Right. So for me then, I'm going to, I think, move that guy back, and I'm not gonna keep the initiative. So it's somebody who hasn't moved. His turn.
Do you want to deal with the Walker gangs, Zafir?
Yeah, I'll do. These ones I've already.
Yeah.
They're done.
They've moved, yeah. But
Yeah.
if you try and quell them, it's an opposed check, and if you fail that check, you'll take a damage.
I'll try and quell these.
Okay, so are you doing it by the blade or by the word?
Well, they've just seen the blade, so they may as well have another taste of it, haven't they? If they don't want to back down. Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You know, why break? I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna put it down. We're just gonna. I'm gonna. They only learn one way.
That's right. Yeah.
So,
you got to smash the resistance out of them.
Yeah.
I think you make a good Harkonnen.
A little tear rolls down my cheek, and they go, "They've taught me well."
You by osmosis, you've learned all the Harkonnen lessons.
I was born in the wrong house.
So they're not buying any dice or anything like that. So that's fine.
Imagine if we've got one. No, go on, because if we'll. Have you got one success?
I have, but you need 2.
I need 2.
Successes.
Do I?
Yeah. The one with the most successes wins.
All right, so we're going battle this time. I'm gonna use truth. I'm trying to cut through the bullshit. I'm trying to cut through the lies that they've been told. So I'm going to use that one momentum we've got as well.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I'm just going to stay like it. Yeah, because I want to sort of really get rid of these workers. So I'm trying to. They won't listen. But I'm still trying to use this. I'm still trying to get through to them with the truth.
You're right. Yes. They fight like the desperate.
Oh,
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's 2 momentum for you guys.
Beautiful.
Now we're getting to the rhythm again. There we go. Momentum here. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm dispatching these workers casually.
You are. Absolutely. And that's another one bites the dust. Well done.
Zafir just starts whistling. It's like an artist with a paintbrush.
Are you keeping the initiative?
No, because if we keep the initiative, we're going to lose 2 momentum, which I feel momentum is better used. As I feel it's better used as a check rather than just keeping it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. So, right. These guys are going to pull back. They've seen what's happened to their mates, and they start shouting and saying, "Get back! Get back! Get back! He's coming this way!"
Away!
Yeah.
Run away!
That's right. So they're not going to keep the initiative either. So somebody else who hasn't acted.
Just me and Alicia that hasn't acted, I think.
Yeah, I haven't.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first, Juro?
Yeah, sure. I can go first, sure thing. So after collecting myself in the background, I'm trying to take a brave step out again after getting some breather. So
So are you moving subtly or boldly?
You know what? I'm a boldly. I will move boldly to the area. And I will hold my head high, for I have a duty on my house this time.
Okay, I like that. Yeah.
Let's see. And roll.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
Jiro.
They're throwing projectiles at you. Maybe even shots are ringing out.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit.
Jiro, you're supposed to be leading this house. You're the future heir. You've
First riot, guys.
It's the weapons factory. Perhaps they have got one of the Mauler pistols.
Yeah, I'm just taking cover. Oh shit! No, I'm.
You've got a shield.
But to your advantage, because you move boldly, you can move one of the enemy assets as well.
Oh, okay. I think.
If you wish to.
If I wish to, because I feel maybe move this one down here to the material storage down here.
Okay. Yeah.
No, move him to me. Move him to the casting area.
You want? I wanted to try to save people as I can.
Just literally just feed them in, just funnel them in the line.
Yes, it's a slaughterhouse.
That is a tactic. That is a tactic.
Yeah.
It is a tactic, I guess. So yeah, I mean, is it too late to change my thinking? But maybe that is a good idea. Maybe send it to the slaughterhouse. Maybe.
No, I mean, if you want to get slaughtered, that's fine by me.
Yeah, send them to the south here. Let him have him a good time.
Okay. Right. So they flip. Just like that. Okay. No problem.
So then, gangs.
Are you spending momentum to keep the initiative?
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh no.
No.
I'm going to say yeah. No, because if not, we'll lose it. I'll use it to.
Okay. Right. So I can't use him because I moved them back. So they're done. So what I will do is shift this one here to the furnace. And that'll be me. So it's Alice, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'm gonna push forward, I guess.
Okay.
I will be going boldly, or attempting to.
All right. Okay.
So this is a move.
Yeah.
How about swift? I think at this point it's justice right now. So move justice using my focus of being swift. I got 2. Oh, I should have used determination. Fuck. Oh well. There we go. 3 successes.
Nice.
Wow. Okay. So that gives you a momentum.
Nice.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Yep. And because you move boldly, you can move one of the assets if you wish to.
To the slaughterhouse. Or closer.
I'll move like that. Just move this one over, I guess.
This one over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so just got 1 on each for that one.
That's fine.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah. And are you keeping the initiative?
No.
No. We'll keep it. We'll save up some more first.
Keep our momentum.
Okay. Right then, my turn. My turn. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna make these guys appear here. Yeah. And I'm gonna use them for an attack on this because they've not moved. So it's gonna be an opposed check. No, it's gonna be a battle 3, isn't it? Yeah, difficulty 3 battle check. Otherwise, you're gonna take a damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Might use a momentum for this year.
Yeah.
I've got determination still.
Yeah, you've got the -2 difficult 2 dice on the guys as well. That obstacle that you've got.
-2 dice.
Yeah, can you remember when you?
Yeah, no,
that machinery thing.
Okay. I've only got 2 dice. So
I mean, if you get to use your focus, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if you get to use your focus though, Tony, you might as well use all three. So
I can use. I've got my focus and determination already done.
No, there's no point. You can't use all three because it's 1 dice, 3 dice, 6 dice, isn't it? So you don't get anything for 2.
Yeah, that's right.
So like you can't spend 3 momentum because you don't get anything for 3. You only get 1, 3, and 6. So to spend 2, you'd have to have 4 dice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can get. I can't. So I would have. I have to spend a momentum to get 1 dice, and then I would have to crit on it to get 3 successes.
Yeah.
Or you can use a determination.
Or you can give me threat.
Yeah, or by threat. Because in fact.
So because if I use my focus and my determination, that. No, because I need 3.
You do need 3.
So
I'm confused by maths right now. Yeah, because the focus just lowers your crit range, doesn't it?
Yeah, it creates a crit range for your skills. Yeah.
Determination gives you an auto crit, which is only 2. Okay.
So you can buy 1 dice and hope it gets a success with the 1 dice you buy for 1 momentum, for example.
Yeah, but I need 3 successes, so it still won't matter.
Yeah.
Have you got a determination?
Yeah.
Spend a determination. That's 2 successes.
Yeah.
And then spend a momentum to get an extra dice.
But I have to
buy. Need to roll 1 more.
I'm on -2 dice. I only rolled.
You're -2 dice.
Oh,
okay. Okay. So we have to give the game master a threat.
Yeah.
Or I just take a damage.
Or is it a damage? How many damage can you take again before you go down?
It's the battle, so
battle skill.
So I've got
battle
6.
skill. Oh, okay. It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. Yeah.
So yeah, I can't make that because
Okay.
I'm not gonna use all the momentum and give threat.
Okay.
Without a better chance. Can I get rid of this?
Yeah. On your turn, instead of like moving or doing anything, you basically make a test to remove the obstacle.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot how to do that. So
yeah,
I'll just fail it because I can't roll.
Okay, that's fine. So, like I said, they hold you down. You try and get through again. There's odd mobs there that appear, start chasing you, hunt you down, grab hold of you, and leer at you and say, "Where do you think you're going?"
I just try and hunker to protect myself a little bit.
Yep. Are you spending momentum to keep the initiative? Or no?
No.
No.
So in fact, do we spend 2 to keep initiative?
You do.
Don't we? Spend it because I'll use it.
Okay, yeah. 2 momentum.
In fact, you don't need to spend that because I've just realised that one might go. They attacked you, didn't they?
Oh, okay.
So it is your go anyway.
Have you?
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Have you actually had your turn yet? Because can you like try and move out of the way? Have you had your action this round?
I think it's a fresh round.
Yeah, it's a fresh round.
I think it is a fresh round, so no.
In which case, is it worth? Is it worth doing a Giro, as it's known in the trade, and legging it?
So I would have to try and get out of the situation I'm in first.
Yeah, a move. So a tactical withdrawal
Hmm.
back to me.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried if they. Yeah.
With your -2 dice and what have you, you're going to get kicked to bits.
Yeah.
Come back to me, and then maybe I can help
calm them down,
get rid of your
quell their anger,
obstacle. Or at least if they come this way, I can talk to them while you sort yourself out.
Operation Human Shield.
Yeah. So it's difficulty 2 move, and it's whether you move in boldly or subtly.
I mean, you might as well move boldly, I guess.
Yeah,
potentially. Remember, if you move subtly, the cost to keep the initiative is 0.
And the risk to use
Oh, right,
in it, so, yeah.
In that case.
Yeah, I think it will be
subtly.
Yeah, subtly, because then I'm trying to slowly slink away from this situation that I've got myself in.
Basically, there's a big scrum on top of you, kicking the snot out of you, and you're just going to crawl out quietly and wander off while they're all putting the boot into whoever's underneath.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use. Do I have the -2 on this one as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Until you overcome the obstacle. Yeah, you like I said, you're being chased by.
Okay,
maybe
I'll use the momentum.
This is where you use.
Yeah, thinking using momentum, use my determination because I've got to buy 1 dice to even roll.
Okay.
Yeah. So use that. Use my determination. I've got my focus of being swift. Not that it matters, but I've got it. Yeah, look at that! I got 2 successes.
Nice.
You did it.
So yeah,
well
I'm gonna
done.
swiftly move on back.
Okay. Did you say subtly or boldly?
Subtly.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I'm trying to as quick as I am. I'm trying to just slink away.
Off.
Absolutely. So you get back. That's fine. Obviously, they're still chasing you because you've got the obstacle. So they're tearing at your clothes as you're kind of like elbowing them and charging back through. That's fine. And you can keep the initiative.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I then would like to negotiate.
Negotiate how, though? With your blade or words? That's a question.
I'm a man of
with extreme violence.
Yeah. I'm a man of few words in these situations.
Okay.
Like you speak through your sword, essentially.
Yeah. I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I can't hear you over all the chopping. Yeah. The screams and the chopping.
The chopping and the screams.
Yeah.
Wait, why you have to talk louder? I can't hear you. What?
Yeah. So again, battle. Yeah, truth. It's a truth test. I am going to use a momentum for that extra dice. Yeah, there we go.
Right. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
wow.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh.
And that's a good job because I rolled 2 successes.
It is, yeah.
That's 2 momentum built.
Nice.
Yeah. And
this is more bodies that fall over the railings.
It is. They're all piling up there, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. You're slaughtering them. You hear in the distance.
Is why.
Go on.
You brought a swordmaster.
Yeah. Between the cries and the gargles of blood-stained lips, you hear a soft laugh from somewhere behind in the admin office.
Oh no.
So you cannot keep the initiative. You must hand it back. That's fine. He's moved. So let me have a look because I can never remember. Okay. I think you moved him out, didn't you? So that's fine. I'll shift this one down. Right. Yep. So, one of you guys now then?
I guess I'll try to overpower my...
Oh, yeah, carry on. I was just going to try and patch up Alice, whatever's up with her.
Yeah, maybe you do it first. Maybe help her first. Yeah, try to help her first before I do my turn. Maybe just in case there's something where to come there.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. So
what
it's
can I do to help Alice?
So the obstacle that she's got is enraged workers. So it's however you overcome that. It's you tell me how you're doing it, and you narratively describe it. So they're basically trying to hold on to her, grab her, pull her back, all that kind of stuff.
You see, all I can do at this point, my only relevant skill is trying to talk nicely to him.
Yeah.
She's not the problem here.
Okay.
The Harkonnens are the main problem, and you see that fella over there with the sword. I'm the only thing that is going to stop him coming at you with righteous rage and furious anger. And you see how he's chopping various lumps. If you look over there past those gantries, yeah, can you not hear they go my arms off going on over there? I'm the only guy standing between you and him, so
Okay.
the witch is not part of this.
Right.
We'll burn her later.
Yeah, some of them are obviously thinking that the screams are from work at Harkonnen guards and gaffers and indeed other Nagarans. So some of them don't believe you, but we'll see how many, if they're in the minority or not. So I'm guessing. So you're doing like a communicate check, are you?
Communicate with some faith.
Yeah.
And understanding.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. That is cool. Yeah.
So
it's
I've only
difficulty
got one
one.
dice.
It's difficulty one to get rid of it. Just so you know.
Okay. What's my target going to be?
It's your communicate plus your faith, isn't it?
Oh right. Okay. Of course it is. Fuck it.
So if you want to buy dice, you can buy dice.
It'll be fine.
No.
Okay. Oh, look at that!
Whey!
Wow. Nice. So that obstacle is gone. Well done. They
nice.
listen to what you say. They listen to you. As you're pointing out the death cries of these fucking worker slaves. Heads
all the Wilhelm screams over there.
Area, yeah. Limbs are like washing in with blood over the catwalks.
Guys,
and they start.
Calm down. It'll be fine.
Rather than surrendering, they back off and run back to the safety of their redoubt. So yes, I think you can hold the initiative if you wish to for 2 momentum. Or you can give it to me.
There's
give
nobody.
It over.
Yeah, give it over.
Oh.
So it's just Jiro needs to come and join the fun now, isn't it? So yeah, give it over.
Yeah, get my courage up.
Okay. Right.
Giro.
Get off the fucking gantry.
I'm holding the gantry like, huh?
I will shift that one. Then I think they're trying to flank you.
Oh, okay.
How rude.
Okay. So these are
I'm like that. I'm like, please flank me. Please flank first.
Please come to me, please.
I'm like, I am not looking over there.
Yeah. So Jiro, what are you gonna do?
Like Jiro is like so embarrassed of his coverages, he's like slamming his fist to the wall, and it's gonna overpower his coverages with power, with move and power. So it's gonna overpower his coverages and go to the car, to the car's area. Bold move. So let's say move and power. And I want to buy 1 dice because I always fail on move for some reason. Let's say power, 3 dice, roller. Oh, yes, finally. There we go.
Oh, thank God for that.
Well done.
Finally.
So because you move boldly, you can move one of the cards as well.
Oh, okay. Oh.
If you want to.
Shall I witness Slaughterhouse in person? Let's move this one.
That one?
Yeah, pull him into you.
Yeah, we pull this card into us.
Okay.
Will we get an advantage, obviously, if there's 2 of us there?
No. Well,
we can help you.
You can,
I guess.
You can assist.
Massage my arm, Jiro. It's starting to ache after all this hack and slash. Rub my wrist.
It is Callum Reuter.
Ooh.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
yes. So he's amongst these people that try and rush you.
Oh, it's such a shame to hack you to pieces.
So it's the start of a new round, I believe, is it not? And pass to me.
Yeah.
Pass to me if it's not your initiative. So you can spend 2 momentum. Otherwise, it's on me.
Do we want to spend 2 momentum? That leaves us with 2 momentum, which leaves us with, which means we don't have to do an opposed check potentially.
That's true. And if we can, then
whereas if we don't use it, we're gonna have to probably use an opposed check as Callum attacks us.
Yeah.
I would say use it because it's 4.
Yeah.
And we'll start topping out if we start not using it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll use.
So yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Right, we'll keep momentum.
This is the important guy. So
yeah,
it is the important guy.
If you can finish him off quickly, then.
So yes, to get rid of him is an opposed check.
This is a new round, isn't it?
It is. It is.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be half tempted to use another one for an extra dice.
Well, I will do.
Bearing in mind, if you succeed, we get dice back. So.
Yeah.
Well. All right. Yeah.
So straight up, just gonna kill him.
Well,
can you disarm him maybe? In battle, like disarm him.
Yeah,
like
if I win, can I temper the outcome? just to maybe like I don't know, mortally wound him.
Yeah, just pull the blow, knock his sword out of his hand, and
yield.
Yeah, yield. Well, this one is not truth. This one is just. I'm going for justice here because he's a bit of a shithouse, and he needs some swift justice. And we'll have an extra dice, so I'll have that. There we go.
Right. I'm just seeing what I'm.
Oh,
wow!
oh.
Jesus.
Good effort.
Okay.
He literally picked the wrong day, didn't he?
I did.
Literally picked the wrong day.
Right. So he's going to be a community. Which one were it that you did?
I used battle and
Battle. You're fighting him.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not communicating with him. I'm way past. I'm way past communicating. I think he needs to learn the hard way. So he's getting that. But I'm going for justice this time.
He was going for a knockout rather than a killing blow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will spend a point of determination on this.
Oh.
You get determination? How rude.
Yeah. I know. I can't buy any dice though. That's the problem.
I mean, you can give us momentum if you want fresh. Now we're on the table here. Now we.
I know. I've not got a focus, so it might be.
I am devastated for you.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Just wait.
Well, just let me just little tears.
Hold them tears.
So he's using justice and a battle. He's spending that. Boom. Okay. Wow.
Yes.
All right. Well, I don't know why I said wow, because that's an unbelievable roll, isn't it? That you got. So yeah, you take him down.
Bish, bosh, bosh.
Absolutely.
I disarm him, and I sort of wound him, but it's none of the wounds are fatal.
Right.
Yeah. As he gets angrier and angrier, the battle becomes easier and easier, just to sort of just slice him as he drops down.
Nice.
Don't play with your food.
All limbs are still intact.
Okay, so just stop that action music. Right, so yeah, as Corbus and the Harkonnen troops approach, they find they're too late for further bloodshed. Corbus nods in approval. Well done, Nagara. You have the battle prowess necessary for a member of the Landsraad. I wasn't sure that you would do what was required. I've instructed our house troops to single out a few more insurrectionists and make an example of them. Ruta's body will also make a fine deterrent for any more troublemakers. His gaze rakes over the defeated rebels. I think you'll make a fine group to lead Arrakis. After all, it's just a shame we couldn't learn any more from them. But at least we have rooted out a cancer, and that's a small price to pay for efficiency and productivity. As they drag bodies away, I think, but effectively you will all notice, because he's not paying attention, but as they drag the bodies away, you notice a few scraps of paper fall from Callum's lifeless fingers. And they basically, when I can find the asset, I'll give you the asset, and it says, yeah, they're kind of like scraps, torn scraps of paper. So who's picking them up?
I'm too tired. My arm aches for that.
Yeah, like if Corbus doesn't see it, I'm quickly grabbing them and hiding in my sleeves.
Yeah, Corbus is absolutely orchestrating dragging the bodies away and making an example of them with the other things. Okay. and that's fine. That's fine. So you're just putting them, palming them for now, yeah?
Yep.
So the end of the scene, you lose the momentum. Okay. And Corbus will obviously, when everything's kind of like pulled back together, they will take you outside, and he says, "Let's go back to the let's go back to Barony." He says,
"What will happen to Colin?"
He's taken away with the round up some of the workers, some of the dock worker kind of people, and they drag him away, the Harkonnen guards, and Corbusan will kind of like usher you out of the factory with him, and he'll talk to you as he's going, and say we should get some good information from who's left. Hopefully, like I said, it's a bit unfortunate that we had to kill most of them, but you can't make an omelette. And he says that I'll find out what I can from them, and I obviously must inform the Baron as well what's happened. But I think he'll be pleased. You've done good work here, Nagara. You've quelled an uprising, and you've stopped a terrorist cell. Potentially the ones that wanted you dead. I think you should be pleased with yourselves.
I'm just looking to the others and back to Corbus. Yes, I am very pleased. Thank you for your praise.
Don't take the praise. I did all the work for you.
Well, our actions don't sit particularly well with me, but
no, he definitely, Corbus Sang looks well happy, and he will kind of take you back you came in like a train tube, and he'll take you back to Barony and that same thing. When you get back, you'll go to the meeting room, as it's still relatively morning, at the same time, and Turo Imshel and Niran Rani are already there in the briefing room, and as you come in, they kind of look a bit flustered. They say, "Where have you been? We've been trying to contact you. You were gone." And Corbus Sang looks really nonplussed. And he'll just look at you guys. He almost raises an eyebrow, but he does it very subtly.
What do you mean you don't know where we've been?
He says, "Where have you been?"
I think that's a conversation between parties in your house.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you notice it's not subtle. You notice that they are annoyed. And Corbus says, "Don't you cluck like mother hens. They're fine. We were sorting out a situation,
a dispute,
and I believe it's been dealt with to great satisfaction. I have some questions, and they've been answered. I think we can all rest a little easier after this." And that's so he refuses to answer any more questions about it. They do kind of angrily ask him more, but he says, "Enough. I am busy. I must tell the Baron what's happened. If you'll excuse me." And he he'll just leave. He offers no explanation to them whatsoever. And they look at you expectantly and say, have you nothing to say?
We'll talk later, I think, in the privacy of our rooms.
Fine. Fine. Okay. Yeah. They will let you do that and say, fine. If that is the case, then we must have a look at the security of your quarters, because all the guards were not there, and that's most worrying. We'll reconvene later today.
Yes, thank you, Ronnie and Himshel. Thank you.
Yeah. If you return to your quarters, and we'll call you when we're ready. And they will let you go back to your quarters. Obviously, you're escorted there by guards. They don't let you wander around, but they take you back to your apartments.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything you're discussing or anything like that?
Yeah. Tell everyone come into my apartment to talk quickly.
Yeah.
And when the door is closed, I'm just looking around my room to check if there's any spy eyes, just in case anything in this room.
Okay. Yeah. I think that is probably a.
Do we have any equipment for detecting?
No. They don't want you to know that they're there. That's probably.
I think we have to assume.
Check.
Say again, I'll check.
A discipline.
Yeah, I think.
Yep. Yes, Natalia?
We have to assume that our conversations are. Do we not have a battle language?
Not one that they wouldn't know. You only have like the common thing. Not especially.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I'll
only really
turn the shower on in that case.
Alice will know like the finger thing, but she doesn't really share that because that's for Bene Gesserit.
Bene Gesserit. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll turn the shower on in that case. Flush the toilet while we're talking.
Yeah, you do that, and I will check for any spy cameras using it. So I can use my observe as a focus, if that's okay. Just observing to see if I observe any. Yep.
Yes, absolutely.
Can I assist with that?
Yes, you can. I will say it's difficulty 3.
Shall I use the momentum for 1 extra dice, because I may generate extra with my focus applied now, maybe?
Yeah,
sure.
Probably worth it.
Okie dokie, then I'm rolling.
What am I rolling on? Or does he just get an extra dice?
You can. It will be a discipline check, but you can choose which you want to do.
Complication.
With 1 dice, I take it.
Yes,
truth.
just 1 dice. Yeah.
Are you rolling? Yes,
Oh,
we are rolling.
Nice.
So that is a total of 3 successes. I will say that gains a threat. You notice that there are spy eyes. But they're actually out in the corridor. They're not.
Okay.
They're not in your room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's safe in my room then. Okay.
There are no spy eyes in your place.
Okay. And from my sleeves, I'll hand out these papers and say to the group, I found these from after Calum went down in the battle. Corpus did not notice it.
Yeah. So you look at the papers. When you put them together, they're torn pieces, but they form together, and they say they're an address. You almost immediately understand that address. It is the address of the warehouse where your materials are being kept.
Ooh.
Oh no.